Good evening and thanks for joining us for Local 4 News at 5. There are several new developments at this hour in what's been a very busy day for Flint.
So let's get you caught up here as we hit the 5 o'clock hour. Flint Mayor Karen Weaver was in Washington today meeting with the president and his advisors. The White House has tapped Dr. Nicole Lurie, an assistant secretary of the Department of Health and Human Services, to lead the team overseeing the response to the crisis.
And all of this is going on as Governor Snyder prepares to deliver his State of the State address. Now we have the story covered from multiple angles. Consumer investigator Hank Winchester is in Flint tonight, and we'll get to him in just a minute.
Let's start our coverage here tonight with Mara McDonald. She's in Lansing, and Mara, that is where this protest is just starting, I guess, ahead of the address tonight.
Devin, Carmen, let me take you on a walk. Up at the Capitol steps, you can see we've got plenty of Flint Water or Flint Water Drive. Protesters really have not arrived out here en masse, although, take a walk with me over here, Tamat, if you will. You can see over here that we've got plenty of folks getting off of buses and getting over here, and they're across the street with signs, and so we expect to have people, you know, show up here en masse shortly. I've covered quite a few of these protests in my day. They usually don't start right on time as they're supposed to at 5, so we have people coming. We're going to keep on top of that for you for the next half hour. Meanwhile, while this is going on outside, inside, the governor is prepping for, quite frankly, the speech of his political career, and the speech that's probably going to determine whether he's going to have much of a political career after all of this is over. As we first reported last night, the governor is set to ask the legislature, and the legislative leadership has been briefed on it, for between $20 and $30 million right now. That money is going to go for further lead testing. It is going to go for fresh water. It is going to go to replace faucets and things like that, as well as prevent water shutoffs for people who haven't been able to pay their bill or who won't pay their bill because they've been getting water that is not potable and they can't deal with it. But probably one of the most important things in this supplemental money that he is about set to announce is they're going to call for a complete assessment of Flint's infrastructure. No one at this point knows whether anything there is salvageable or not. And here's the other issue. I have been told by sources inside the governor's office that they are more than aware that public trust at this point in governmental agencies, especially the MDEQ and the EPA, is low. So they're going to have an outside contractor come in here, do that complete assessment of what Flint's water system looks like and what the fix has to be. Because right now, Carmen and Devin, we really don't know.